Next we have Mel Black. Mel suffers from anxiety. I find her absolutely hilarious. She tells an amazing story and she tells it in a quirky way.
Hi, I'm Mel, quirky Mel. I'm 42. I have 3 lovely teenagers and I work full-time in an office. I have a loving family and lots of kind friends. But sometimes I'm broken. Too many frights, too many moves and changes, too many houses and states and upsets, too much sensitivity, too much bad luck. I don't know, but I'm still here. I'd like to start with one of my favourite quotes. The first time I read it, I imagined a distinctly clipped British voice, like a major general leading a charge into battle. You are capable of more than you know. Aim high. Persist. The world needs all you can give. Now that quote was by Edward O. Wilson. He's a biologist from Alabama, so I'm fairly sure he's no British Major General. But still, for a person like me, who spent 42 years falling down, it's a great cry to arms. The world needs all you can give. Perhaps that sentiment isn't entirely achievable unless you have access to Donald Trump's Twitter account. But more than ever, I believe that a story told just to one person can make a big difference. Stories save lives, and the more sharing of our struggles, the less room there can be for shame, fear, guilt, and isolation. For despite outward appearances, none of us have all our little ducks lined up in a row. I have diagnosed general panic disorder and hide in the toilets at staff meetings and can spend weeks convinced I'm dying of a horrible disease before I realise, that perhaps that had just been my anxiety having free run. I've also struggled with bulimia for 30 years, which clearly has not worked. And just like the endlessly debated chicken or egg theory, I'm not really sure what came first. Was I born with this anxiety disorder, or was eating the chocolate batter when Mum's back was turned just my thing? I don't know. I do know that I feel deep shame admitting to it. There's a sort of dark humour in realising that the longest, most successful relationship I've ever been in has been with the confectionery Eileen Coles. But I forgive myself for it. Something that I can manage to control most of the time are the full-blown panic attacks. I've gotten to know the looming spectre of doom quite well. I'm almost on a first-name basis with him, though not quite friendly or familiar enough to ask out for a drink. I feel that we've come to a sort of begrudged understanding of one another. I'll still worry and obsess about everything, but he won't push me too far over the edge where I'm making a scene, wild-eyed and frantic, gasping for breath. There can be an upside to living with generalised panic disorder though, in that by the time I really am about to die, I think I'll be so practiced with the whole process. I'll enter into it like a tiny Olympic figure skater on a flip jump spiral, and my last conscious thought will be, oh wow, I'm really good at this. My journey to recovery really began about 7 years ago when I was admitted to a Tweed Heads hospital with a suspected heart attack. So picture a blonde, 25-year-old male nurse with caring blue eyes and a long stethoscope coming towards me. When he undid my shirt to put the ECG stickers on my chest, I was thinking it was my lucky night. But then I remembered I was wearing my mum's second-hand beige-brown bra with about 600 clasps and heavy-duty straps, and suddenly I wanted the heart attack to be real. But it was later that night that this very caring nurse told me that it didn't actually have to be like this. He said I had put myself in the hospital by allowing my brain to have free rein and send messages of fear flooding my body. He taught me about the science of panic and that we needed to feel panic 60,000 years ago on the African tundra to get us to run fast from the saber-toothed tiger. But in our day and age, we don't need this flight or fight mechanism so much. Unless, of course, there's a 60% off sale in Target. So I knew that I never wanted to spend another night in a hospital away from my children if I could do anything about it. And I could. It was hard though. Some periods of my life I look back on and think slipping myself into a straitjacket instead of a denim jacket might have been more beneficial. I really wish I had have gotten help sooner, and I wish that I had the following messages given to me during the worst times. You aren't alone. There is always somebody else feeling this way, and they are battling it just like you are. The voices in your head aren't real, and you do not have to listen to any old thing your brain decides to throw at you. Anxiety is just constant chatter in your head that makes you want to take your brain out, put it into a jar filled with gin, stick a menthol cigarette into it and say, here, stop all this nonsense, calm down. You need to force yourself to find the evidence that what you are feeling is actually happening. The universe does not send you messages through traffic lights, and there is no way that just because you had a little feeling that you might die soon, that it's actually all predestined to happen. I'm living proof to say that is total rubbish. Your thoughts control the feelings in your body, and you can control your thoughts. Thoughts can be, should be, challenged. Demand evidence. Life is not a linear journey. We are all products of our time. My Neolithic ancestors would have seen me at 42 as ancient and wise. What stories might I have shared around a fire in a cave? Probably not the same story I've just shared with you today, but I hope in some small way I've made a difference and brought hope to even just one person. It's not a perfect life for any of us, and those little ducks, no matter how hard you try, just won't get in line. The best we can do is draw our own line and hope that at least a couple will hover around it. Thank you for listening.